Hello everyone, my name is Samudera. I am here today with my partner.
Hello friend, my name is Dilon. Hello
Hello Dilon.
Samudera.
Hello. Right now we are going to have some discussions for our English for Professional Designers final exams. Well, we shall get into it with the first part, which is a general interview. I'm going to start with the first question for Dilon. Well, since we are nearing Christmas and New Year, the question is, how do you normally spend your holidays, Dilon?
Of course, in holiday we have a lot of free time, so I really like to spend my time to playing games, watching
Mhm.
movies, and watching series.
Of course.
And usually, my friend is asking me to hang out with them. So
So am I.
either I go to their house or we go to cafe. And
Okay.
sometimes I have a quality time with my family,
Of course.
like going to mall or have a trip to some place. Yeah, that's how I spend my holiday.
Okay, that's very fun. Kind of the same for me as well. Okay, and
Mhm.
so a bit related to that, the next question is, when was the last time you attended a live sports event in your city?
Nice sport events.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, I'm originally not from Tangerang, so
Okay.
I'm I just come here 1 year ago because of college, of course, in UMN.
Mm-hmm.
I was originally in Serang, which
Okay.
is in my senior high school days. I was actually a basketball member, basketball club member. So my club organized a basketball tournament named Aphrodite.
Okay.
Yeah, I think that's the last time I attended a live sport event, and yeah, that was quite memorable. Yeah, that's it.
Okay. Well, Um,
Hmm.
thank you for your
How about
answers.
you,
Over to
Sam?
you.
When was the last time you attend
For
a live sport event in your city?
for me, actually, I'm kind of the same as you. I just
Hmm.
moved here to Tangerang for college a year ago, and so yeah, the last time I went to a live sports event is actually same in senior high school when my school did some events. They have, like a soccer tournament, and yeah, I get to
Hmm.
watch that. But yeah, that's about the only time I watch anything related to sport. Yeah.
Oh, relatable. And yeah, the second question is, how many different places do you lived during your life?
For places I've lived, well, I used to live in Jakarta Barat way back when I was a kid, and then I moved
Hmm.
out to Bekasi for a couple of years, and then I moved back again to Jakarta again for another couple of
Oh.
years until like middle school, I think. And then for high school, I moved to Bintaro, yeah, and then for after I graduated, I think I went back to Jakarta again. And finally, just last year, I moved here to Tangerang, Gading Serpong for college.
Oh.
Yeah, lots of moving around, but not
Yeah,
not
a lot of
not too
moving
far. Yeah,
around.
yeah, right. Well, not too
Yes.
far though. I think compared to the people I met here who like moved from other islands and whatever, they move so
Yeah.
far away. Yeah, that's
Okay.
about it though.
Pretty cool.
Yeah.
I think that's the end of the first part of our discussion. Okay, now we are going to begin the second part of the exam, which is describing an image. Now I'm going to go first with my image here. Advertising is dynamic and influential, communication tool designed to inform, persuade, and connect with target audience. And as you can see in this, there was two magazines, and it is look like celebrity magazines that we can see a lot of celebrity there in the photo on each magazines. And as you can see, there is a lot of typography, and that include a unique headline in the cover with a bigger font size and stand out, which is emphasize it and make it easier to read and more interested to buy the magazines for person who read it. The color is bright, and there is a visual hierarchy that navigate the reader to read. The heart of successful advertising lies in understanding the future target audience and creativity, and also a trend. Yeah, I think that's all I can describe for this image. How about you, Sam?
Okay, now I'm going to describe my image. Okay, let's see. Where is it? Here it is. Okay. With my image here, well, the image seems to show a person riding on a paper bag with a headline of "Getting Started with Package Designing?" Here are some do's and don'ts. Well, based on the headline, which seems to be informing the reader about what to do and what not to do when you want to get started in package designing, it seems to be the image seems to be supporting this notion by showing us what appears to be a white blonde woman wearing a glasses, white shirt, and a denim jacket, writing or maybe drawing on something on a paper bag, possibly applying a design to them as is suggested by the headline. And let's see the other stuff. On the table, it appears there are also other paper bags around her waiting to be decorated. There's also a glass cup in front of her filled with writing utensils and a scissor, tools to help her design work, I assume. And next to it, there is a yellow and white cup, possibly containing her drink of choice, which is not shown. And behind the utensil cup, there is a laptop with a blue sticky note on it, and in front of the laptop there is a piece of paper, and also under one of the paper bag on the right side there are papers lying around, and next to it on the furthest right side there is her phone. And of course she is doing all this on a dark brown wooden table. Behind her we can find a window with a plant in a glass vase. The window frame, like the room she's in, is painted in white. Well, based on all this, she seems to be applying a design to the paper bag, so that's what the title is suggesting, package design techniques. And yeah, that's about it. There we go. Now we are going to the next part, which is the third part, and we'll see you there.
Okay, now we are going to begin the third part of our exam, which is discussion about advertising. Do you think advertising is interesting, Sam?
I mean,
For me,
I don't know. Not too interested, but I mean, they're everywhere, but I can't say I'm interested or anything. What about you?
yeah. For me, it's really interesting because it's not just selling product, but we can also create a connection with consumers by advertising.
I mean, yeah, I didn't really know that at first, but I guess that's kind of true. It is a tool that serves different purposes. You can like introduce new products to educate people about your products and about the existing ones also. It's pretty impressive how those advertisers understand and can target specific audiences.
Yeah, it's all about personal creative touch and ethical consideration. We have to maintain our consumer trust and be transparency and be honest.
Mm, I mean, yeah, true. Especially in this, socially conscious climate, I think, yeah, transparency
Hmm.
and honesty are pretty important. Yeah,
Yeah, true. Trust is everything. With the advance of technology now, they can measure the impact of their campaign to conversion rates.
I mean, yeah, I think it's a delicate balance between promoting products and being socially responsible. And advertisers need to adapt to new trends too, since the landscape is always changing. And I think you need to stay ahead if you want to be effective.
Yeah, I mean, advertisers should always adapt with technology, new consumer behavior, and trend, etc.
Yeah, and we as consumers, we have our role too. I mean, like our preferences and responses, like shape how advertisers adapt and refine their strategies. I mean, it is pretty interesting, this quite interactive dynamic, should I say?
Hmm. How about social networks, Sam? You
Oh,
know, they are everywhere we go.
oh yeah, I know, man. Like, I don't know, they're everywhere, and I mean, it's kind of cool, but it's also pretty creepy, like how they know exactly what I'm into.
Yeah, it's true. Sometimes the ads is too much, which is bother me so much.
Yeah, I know, right? It can be pretty overwhelming, I think. They're they're everywhere, even when they're personalized.
Yeah,
They're still pretty, there's too much ads everywhere.
especially the pop-up ads.
Yeah, exactly. Like,
Sometimes yeah, sometimes the quality of an ads is like 100 times better, and yeah, there is the opposite of that, which is 100 times worse.
yeah, I know, like, although I don't think I've seen a pretty good one these days. A lot of them are just pretty much like all the same things. Oh, same annoying ads. Like, I just wanna get away from it because it's too much.
Hmm. Yeah, relatable.
Yeah, right.
What about influencer product review though? Their
Influencers?
recommendation from review kinda more reliable than regular ads.
I mean, I guess so. I guess, but uh, even though they're like, even though they can give us ads and whatever, I don't think I still like them though. I mean, they're still ads, however they are, even though they're from like an influencer. Maybe I'll
Hmm.
like the product a bit more, if they're from an influencer I like. But even so, I don't think I'll like do anything about it. Like, oh, you're recommending me this, but yeah, okay, but I think I know that you are just doing this for the money. So yeah, eh, not
Yeah,
really.
but some influencer like Gadgetin is to the point. If it's bad, it's bad.
Oh, okay.
So
So
it's he's really interested.
pretty good with the advertising, right? I guess
Yeah,
someone like that is better, I guess. But yeah, in the end, I think if I'm not into it, like I'm not into it. Like, nah, I won't get that,
yeah,
even though it's from a good
yeah.
influencer. Yeah,
Sometimes we just like to watch the review, but not buy
yeah,
it.
that is true. I just tend to like skip the ad, whatever, whatever it is.
Yeah. Okay, that's it for our third part of this exam.
Okay.
We're going to the next part.
Okay, now we are in the final part of the exam, which is discussing some topic. And our topic for us today is going to be, does technology creates more problems than it solves? Do you agree or disagree? Go ahead, Dilon. What do you think? Do you agree or
Mm,
disagree?
for me, technology offer advantage and disadvantage.
Mm-hmm.
Like now it's so easy to search for any information and we
Mm-hmm.
can chat with anyone from any place.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So you don't need any something like mails.
That is
Yeah,
true.
it's pretty convenient for
Yes,
me.
it is really
What about
convenient.
you?
Well, yeah, I really agree with that. Even though, there are also the disadvantages like you mentioned, such as, how people can have reduced focus. Many of us suffer from information overload, feeling easily distracted and
Hmm.
stressed. These distractions really, it's really bad, harms practical things. When you like, say you're driving and then you have like a text or something and then you have to look at it and then, oh, you crash. Very
Hmm.
bad, as you can see. And there are some bad things, yeah, to new technology and stuff.
Yeah, of course. And yeah, the new AI, it
Oh yeah, the AI,
can
of course,
be
yes.
a disadvantage because of of course, job displacement. Like some people will lose their job, so need to search for another job,
I mean,
something like that.
yeah, I guess that's kind of true, but maybe in the far future that might happen more. But I think right now it's not too bad. I mean,
Yeah, true.
the AI can do like some impressive things, but not everything, and they still have many flaws and whatnot. So I think we still have time to, calibrate it more, adapt to it. So we're not, like, whoa, suddenly like all people lost their job or something. I think we still have
Yeah,
time, yeah.
it's still slowly.
And I think, and there are uses of AI, even though
Yeah, of course,
I cannot really,
they have some
you know,
offering for us.
yeah, I cannot really uh, know it from the top of my head, but I think there are some uses.
Yeah, and there is like a personal information leak from
Yeah,
the of
yeah,
course
that
media
that
social.
is pretty bad too.
Yeah, but yeah,
But
in the end of the day, for me, technology is uh, more advantage than disadvantage.
yeah, I think, how do I say it? Yeah, there are advantages and disadvantages to technology. However, what I would like to say is, I think without technology we won't be here, since I actually looked up what technology really is, and actually
What is that?
simple tools that you use every day and what we've been using for thousands of years are actually technology, you know like those
Example?
a simple axe to chop wood, that is technology. And so
Oh yeah.
if we don't have that, we wouldn't be here. So, what do you say about that? We can't do, i mean
Yeah,
look at what we're doing right now. We are doing an exam via like online meeting. Like, wow, like a couple years ago we won't be doing this. Like, technology, it has its uses, it has his apa ya
yeah.
a lot of bad things too, but I think it really it makes us more.
Depend on the user.
Yeah, it really depends on the user. It makes us realize that we truly need to be better at balancing things, because yeah, I think it's a balancing problem, right? If you can balance these two, then you can have the best outcome, I think, you know.
Yeah, of course.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Okay, we're gonna end it right there, I think. And so
Thank you
yes,
for listening
yes,
to
thank
our
you.
final exam of
Thank,
English for Professional Designer.
yes, and thank you to Dilon as well, for being my partner in this exam.
Yeah, thank you for Sam too, and thank you
Yes,
Christiana.
yes, thank you for our teacher, not teacher, professor, for our professor
Professor.
that has been teaching us for this past semester.
Yeah.
Okay,
Okay.
going to end it here. Thank you.
Thank you.